guess they called me the ultimate henchwoman who sits there and becomes the heavy, and I get to wrestle around and woman handle Henry Ian Cusack.
Dita Cruz is such a great name. Dita Cruz is such a great name.
Dita Cruz, yeah, very German, and our movie is, well, it's a scientist runs awry and crosses that line into moral flexibility to try to save his family, and I'm not going to give you any more.
Right.
It's a little case study in Fermi's paradox.
Kind of a science should not go there, Frankenstein-y sort of thing.
Yeah, we won Best Picture in our opening in the Boston International Film Festival.
Right.
And Phoenix, Best Sci-Fi. We're 5 stars right now on iTunes. You can see it on video on demand and Amazon Prime. I am stoked because it's real science fiction.
That's what I heard.
It's like real science fiction.
Every review I've read is either it's brilliant or I'm so stupid I didn't understand it, which is that's good for me.
That means it's good, yeah.
That means it's good. It's like I couldn't follow the plot. I'm like, okay, that's a movie for me. And you play a henchman, and you play Kathleen Quinlan. You're her henchwoman.
That's my boss.
Yeah,
I'm to be wielded but not to wield, sort of like her very own Darth Vader.
Who, by the way, if you don't know the name, she was in The Doors. She was in Breakdown with Kurt Russell. She's been in so many movies.
Event
Horizon.
Yes.
I mean, and what was it like to act?
Apollo 13.
That's right. She was the wife of Apollo 13.
Yes,
Tom Hanks' wife, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So this is some heavy. What's it like working with her?
We become friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I've found the best part about this career is our friendships.
Right.
And
like our friendship.
She's more my speed, real, down to earth.
Yeah.
Sweet as can be.
That's great.
I've been to her home. I've had dinner there, and I've been very blessed to travel around the world because of this movie.
Yeah.
Bali was shot. Excuse me, Bali.
Dead Squad was shot in Bali.
Dead Squad was shot in Bali. We shot this movie in Fitchburg, right outside of Boston.
Right.
In this old abandoned chemical kind of warehousey manufacturing facility. It was perfect. The whole place had its own setting, and the story. It's about family, and it's about loss, and it's about broken hearts, and it's about hope, and it's about Fermi's paradox, which will scare you.
And it's also about Amazon Eve.
Yeah, kicking ass and taking out prisoners.
Now,
Is it released? Like
it's on Amazon.
Right,
it's on all streaming sites.
Like that was
iTunes,
Amazon.
Amazon Eve's on Amazon?
Yeah.
You fucking with me.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. Yes, Amazon Eve is on Amazon.
Yeah, I know. It's right around Christmas
really
time.
No, we got it. We got it.
I definitely got to check
No,
it out.
it's on all,
New Year's Eve.
Redbox. It's on all the streaming sites.
Awesome.
When someone wants to look up something on Amazon, my name shows up around Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve.
Does it really?
Brilliant!
Right, yeah.
Yes, I know.
Someone was very
Taste
smart.
of it.
Very
Marketing.
Well, you have a new website, don't you?
Yes, I do. AmazonEve.com.
Because I was on there.
Uh-huh.
I liked it. It was really well done.
Thank you.
I mean, it still needs a little more content, but sure.
Well, we got more. There's another page. There's
Do you have a
ericaurban.com,
Patreon?
but that's... I should. I need to have like our army of oompa loompa loompa doo.
Well, speaking...
It's like Chihuahua humping a great day.
Well, since you mentioned that, there's people on Instagram that are always demanding that I put you on the show with a little person.
Yeah.
Yes.
And are they requesting you do that too? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're always like, yeah. They're like,
can we have her?
I can make that
Can you
happen.
stand next to me?
no, I can make that happen too. No.
That's a little
What I'm
enough.
saying, I mean, let's not be politically correct. I'm sorry. You could put this on your show, Morgan. A midget, like one of those dwarf midget, something like that.
Dwarf,
Yeah.
little person.
Yes.
Little person is best.
Yeah. Well, that's what they mean. I'm not like a petite.
There's a lot of no, midget is sort of
You can
very
say
class
midget.
A. Can you say midget?
You can, because
I thought only freaks. Okay,
book
that's an
themselves-
in.
We're all
that's
freaks.
Only in.
Well, in the
freak
in
of
the
mine,
show
freak-
business,
Uh-oh.
they book themselves as midget strippers and midget professional wrestlers. They book themselves as midget entertainers.
Okay, I
Right.
did not know that.
So
Right.
They use it to their
Yeah.
advantage, and I would too.
I know. I guess if that's for marketing purposes, I get it. I just don't want. I don't know how that's policed. I'm still learning some of that language. They call me Babezilla in Japan.
Right.
I don't care about PC.
Right.
That's kind of cute.
Goliath.
Well, you should actually listen to our engineer. You should listen to our engineer Morgan's podcast, Burst Your Bubble. She tells you all the politically correct stuff. But no, I was going to say now. I know little people that I could book you with, but I'm not going to do that. So some guy gets the jollies and gets to jerk off with you talking with a little person or.
grab my
What do you mean
leg and
talking?
help
They
my
have to have a
leg.
pillow fight.
Yeah. I mean,
I could just put him on my shoulders and squat him.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. You could put half the people in the studio on your shoulders and
Pretty
squat.
much.
Yeah.
250 pounds is my max. That's as big
All right.
as
Well,
I'll put on
that's
my shoulders,
you,
bro.
Darren, and Hannah, and yeah, that's about it.
It's gonna be a
Hannah's
DX
friend.
skirt.
Me too.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want-
No, but I was going to say, what's it like promoting a movie that you filmed 4 years ago? I mean, is it still fresh in the head? Is it? You forget a lot of stuff? Is it?
You don't forget it. You position it.
Right.
You have to understand the movie was we're looking at positioning, we're looking at distribution, we're looking at competition
Right.
and placement.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys remember E.T.? Anybody ever watched the movie E.T.?
I've heard of it. Yes.
Long time ago, E.T. came out in a great movie, right?
Right.
Called The Thing, or it was a thing.
Yeah, The Thing came
John
out.
Carpenter's The Thing. They
Yeah.
came out at the same time. Everybody wanted this sweet, cute little cuddly. Now The Thing was, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to take over the world. Yeah, it's
Right.
evil, and
It sounds like an Amazon Eve movie.
Well, I want to be the Thing. I want to be the little thing with all
The
the
Thing.
tentacles. You know,
Yes, Amazon Eve is the thing. Yes.
Wait. Could you do that one more time?
Yeah, please.
with the tongue.
Oh, everything.
I need some extra tongue. Tongue.
Okay, so we got to do that. He's doing the.
Yes.
Okay, so we got the tongue. So
Very talented with the tongue action there.
I can actually grab a straw and pull it in my mouth.
Oh no way. Do we have any straws?
who's got straw?
Oh, wait, hold on. We got to find an implement.
Who's got an
That
implement?
usually
I have like a
Yeah,
Usually gets
Minor.
an bar.
But you're not you're a horror actress, but you're not a scream queen. You're usually the either the thing that people are afraid of.
I'm not always. There's a couple of movies where you're not afraid of me in American Horror Story.
Right.
Even though I'm the big girl, the strong woman.
Right. You
Falling
Critically
South, I rescue someone.
okay?
And Smothered, I play a child psychologist. And
I was wondering what Smothered was because I saw that on your IMDb. What's Smothered?
that's a Jason Stewart film, and
Yeah.
his partner put that movie together, and they're
I
filming
bet
it right
I
now.
know Jason Stewart. Yeah,
Yes.
the comic. Yes.
Yes,
He's
and he's
terrific.
got a solo show. He's got a show coming out pretty soon.
I got to have him on. He's great. But so I was so you don't mind. So you want to be the thing. You really want to be an iconic horror monster.
I want to be that amorphous blob that can change its shape and shape shift in all kinds of mouthy
That would be
maws
cool.
that come out
Right.
with tentacles that wrap into people to assimilate their bodies.
Right. And how
Wow,
does
you really thought
It was,
that out.
it's like,
Yeah.
That was like a whole lot of stuff
Species
in there.
2019.
That's what made
Right.
the Thing so frightening, because you could never you can't identify the monster.
well? Let me tell you something, and
what
especially
makes
in this
it-
room, I
You
can't
watch
identify the
anime?
monster.
Is that where you got the idea? Anime?
No, seriously. Go
Tentacles
look up. Oh, you're a youngin'. You haven't seen
Tentacles.
that film. Go see John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh, you've seen
Cutting
The Thing.
edge,
Youngin',
practical
I'm a youngin'.
effects.
Everybody's seen
But
it.
there's
You've seen the
also
thing.
species, though.
Of
That was
course,
really
no.
hot.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Youngins have seen the thing more than people in there.
Because it became a
Cult
cult
classic.
classic. It's
Yes.
a
Yeah.
cult
Yeah.
classic.
Now, how does Hannah get into horror movies? That's been her dream since she got in
That's
LA.
not my dream, though, but I've always been too insecure to go to casting calls or anything.
What you do is you film your own stuff on your iPhone with a friend with a fake knife and lots of ketchup.
We used to do that with an old camcorder when I
That's
was
what
a
me
teenager.
and Killmeister do on Thursdays.
Yeah.
I need some
Sounds like
noise
a
in the
fun
background.
Thursday.
No, because Killmeister, I was going to get back to you because
Yeah, there's
you were
some-
talking about the wrestling and pull the mic over to Killmeister. He's
Yeah.
apparently he's yeah. So you got the split tongue. I know plenty. I've kissed girls with split tongues. It's not a big deal. But
Because dude with split tongue does.
well, I'm not. I don't want to brag, but
Come on.
Have you?
Give him a kiss.
I'll do it right now if you want.
Do it. Touch tongues.
Do it,
Touch
do it.
tongues.
Is that real?
6-year
Touch tongues.
anniversary. Come on.
Oh.
Maybe later. Anyway, but anyway, you were talking about politically incorrect wrestling,
Yeah.
and you were involved with Freak Show Wrestling in Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Which we
time.
might have passed each other because I went there. Karen Creep invited me, and it was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Somebody's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
so is Karen. We're from the same area.
So you're from Vegas, or you're?
No, Karen's actually from not far from my hometown. So her
What hometown is this?
Sacramento.
Okay,
So up north.
yeah. I hate to break your mystique, but I just was
Yeah,
curious.
no worries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was born like all of us. Yeah.
Yeah. But by the way, Freak Show Wrestling, and I used to like wrestling. I kind of fell out, but I went to this thing. It was the most fun I've had in a long time. They've got like a cross-dressing Hitler. They have like all sorts of like.
Oh, they go nuts.
Gadolf Hitler.
They have Gadolf Hitler.
That's his name. And then there's a Trump character.
Right.
He's hilarious. There's a Black Annie. And there's a
Black Annie.
Yeah, just
like
a big black guy dressed like Annie.
Like the sun,
Annie.
like the sun will come out tomorrow. Lamb?
Yes,
Okay.
it is hilarious.
Oh, the moon will come out.
Oh yeah, no, that's good. And your character was the clown, or
I'm a sideshow clown, so I didn't need a character
Right.
to
be in the freak show. Yeah,
I was already ready to go.
Yeah, so they set this up in like this big club downtown in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
They put a little ring in there, like
great.
where the dance floor would be, and it's so much fun.
I performed at one of those events also. I was like, hey, why don't you let me do like a halftime thing? You know what I mean? And like, let me go in and do my sideshow stuff.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, that's cool and all. He's like, but, you know, this is Sin talking. Sin Bodie. Like, what do you think about maybe like wrestling? I'm like, fuck yeah, I could take a bump or two, whatever.
Right.
So little did I know I was going to get like jumped by like 4 dudes. Everyone was going to like stomp the shit out of me.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, then throw me out of the ring and then like break a bunch of yardsticks over my head. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm cool. I was in the ring maybe 30 seconds. I felt like I'd run a marathon. Like I went upstairs, I was like covered in blood, like I couldn't breathe and
Wait,
shit.
is that where you got the piece of yardstick that's still on your head?
No, that was years ago. That was before I came out here. That was just
Yeah, D still got a piece of yardstick in his head.
Yes, I'm trying. I wish
That's
could
why I
get that
don't
damn thing
wrestle.
Right.
Yeah.
That way.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of things stuck in me that shouldn't be.
Yes.
Is
there anything else in there? Or, like,
who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows what the hell's stuck in there?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, there's things that have taken place and happened.
And by the way, I
have no
hope
idea.
I hope that your wife and child have really good prenatal care and they really check for everything.
Oh, of course. You know.
He's a new father.
Of course, you know how it is.
Congratulations.
Oh, I thank you.
Yes.
I thank
Boy or
you.
girl?
Little boy, and I can't wait to put him in the show. That's
Oh
it.
no, he's already breaking rulers over his head.
That's right. I'm going to start him off
Yeah,
early.
yeah,
Start him off
yeah,
early.
yeah.
Get him going nuts.
Putting mouse traps on his tongue,
That's right.
the whole thing.
Already in the circus.
Right.
Oh my god.
That's
It's a
right. Yeah, I
family
said
thing.
it. His first birthday.
Lighting
he's-
Q-tips on fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
His first birthday, he's not going to blow his candles out. He's going to eat those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I used to do crazy things when I was a kid. I wish
Well,
there was
let's
a
hear 'em.
circus I could have run away to.
That's
There is now.
That's
This
how I
is
felt.
the Dangerous D Shock
Right.
Show. What
Anytime
things did you
you're
do when you were a child?
Ooh. Well, jumping off of perfectly good buildings, threw myself in a few cars, chased down a few spiders with a magnifying glass.
I was going to say, so you committed suicide and you attempted suicide and you
No, I was
oh.
testing my limits.
Okay,
Just wanted to see
and
how
also,
strong I
yeah.
was. I survived that.
Yes, torturing insects.
No, I wasn't torturing insects. My father was the one.
fucked
My
up.
father was an entomologist, so I learned not to be afraid of bugs.
Oh, good.
Yes.
So you
Is
were
there anything
you were a
afraid of?
wild child.
I mean, just
certain black widows, spiders, but it's not the spiders. It's the bees and wasps. I get a little wigged out of it.
Well, fire too.
My father's specialty was bees and wasps.
so you think you'd be immune to that, but now that
No,
like backfired.
no. I had one of those childhood trauma moments. You know, and then I have a superhero costume called the Big Bumblebee now, and I try to make all my enemies afraid of bees.
You've done it already.
Like
Good work.
Batman, but bees.
Bee man,
Bee girl.
bee girl,
woman.
bee
Bee
girl.
girl.
There was already a bee girl.
Bee
That was,
woman.
yeah, that was
I need a superhero name. with
yeah,
bee.
there was that video in the '90s, the bee girl. So you got
Bee Babe.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bee babe. I like bee babe.
Bee Babe.
Yeah. Bee babe.
There you go.
But it has to be you
It's
doing
like,
that.
God damn, that's a big bee. It's a 6'8" bee coming right at me. Yeah. But I was going to say,
Oh,
the show's just taking a
I
turn
used
for
to
the
box
better.
them.
that was
He's
a
like
quick
right down
machine
here,
gun.
just hit
That
him
was a
with my
machine gun.
boob.
Holy
You
shit.
used to box guys?
Machine gun. boob.
Yes, I used
Hit him
to
with-
do martial arts for several years.
No, I know. I know that. I know. Trust me. I've been on the receiving end of a
The
guillotine.
pin?
Yes, I've been.
I would like to see that.
Oh, well,
Me too. I'll give you
there's-
$50 right now,
Yeah.
cash. You punch this motherfucker
do
in the
it.
face.
Oh,
No.
no, wait a
Punch
second.
him in the face. I give you
No, wait a
$50.
second. I want to.
Can you sign a beatdown waiver, please?
No, but here, I was going to go back to Joe because we were talking about the freak show wrestling, but you studied legitimate wrestling and you've done legitimate independent wrestling as well. I mean, not just
Yeah,
freak show
for
wrestling.
years.
Not like this guy who's like beat me up. You actually
Jiu-jitsu?
trained with a guy
No,
from
yeah.
NXT.
Yeah,
and-
no.
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
Oh, he
I
does his
researched
fucking
it. I
research.
do
Yeah,
research.
he does for sure.
Yeah.
This guy does his homework.
Thank
Did
you.
you
All right,
roll?
No, yeah, no, you're right.
Do you do jiu-jitsu?
No. We do a lot of rolling.
So what did you start doing when you started wrestling?
2012.
I mean, how old were you?
I don't know.
Okay, well, that's maybe wrestling's not for
33
you.
now.
Maybe
Yeah, I
wrestling's
get
not
hit
for
in the
you.
head on a
No,
weekend.
I think
was gonna say,
wrestling
that's-
is for him. He's like fucking punch drunk.
Yeah. So, but
Ever since I was a kid, it was like I want to get hurt for a living.
really, why do you think
I
that
don't
is?
know.
And you're a tattoo artist too, and you got you a fresh tattoo on your head.
I do,
which is
yeah,
why you're not
I
setting
know.
fire to your head. Which is what Eve was afraid. She was like, he's not going to set fire in the studio.
Well,
right?
I've seen several sideshow items. You know, the nose, what they call the human block, the sanding on the
Right.
skin,
right.
what was the
Sanding on skin. What's that?
chopping vegetables. On
Oh
your
yeah.
arm.
Dakota did that on the
Yeah,
show.
I know. Dakota does that. Scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
There's another one that's really like when you hang stuff on your tongue or body parts and you pick
I got a
it
body
up.
part to hang stuff from.
Yeah, I know.
Oh well,
We do
is
that.
there another thing you got going on now that you can do bust
We do
out?
hang some stuff.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
Before we get the specialty, right?
right.
For the
I want
specialty.
to know how you put the